Welcome to Montenegro, a land of ancient walled towns, mirror-like fjords, wild mountain ranges, and beaches kissed by centuries of sun. It may be small on the map, but within these borders lies a world of stories, carved into limestone cliffs and whispered through the pine-scented breeze.
In this episode of 1 Week, 1 Country, we spend 7 soul-stirring days exploring Montenegro. From the cobbled streets of Kotor to the wild heart of Durmitor, from sun-soaked beaches to secret mountain lakes, this is a journey for dreamers, hikers, foodies, and wanderers alike. But before we start, if you find this video helpful and informative, please consider taking the time to like and subscribe to Traveler's Treasure Globe. We would be grateful for your support. Let's begin our adventure, in a town wrapped in stone and legend.
Your week begins in the UNESCO-protected town of Kotor, nestled like a pearl in the folds of the Adriatic coast. Encircled by towering mountains and ancient walls, the old town is a living museum, its squares echoing with footsteps, its chapels lit by golden candlelight. Wander the labyrinthine streets where cats lounge on cobblestones and every corner reveals a slice of Venetian history. Climb the fortress stairs, over 1,300 steps, to San Giovanni Castle. The reward is an unforgettable panorama of the Bay of Kotor glowing under the golden sun. Plus, after all them steps, it will keep you fit. By nightfall, enjoy dinner under the stars in one of the piazzas. The scent of garlic, lemon and herbs drifts through the air as music hums softly in the background.
What to eat? Order a bowl of buzara, local shellfish cooked in white wine and herbs, with a side of crusty bread. Pair it with Montenegrin white wine from the coast. Simple, elegant, perfect. And here's a fun fact. Montenegro is home to one of Europe's only fjords, the Bay of Kotor, though geologically it's actually a submerged river canyon. And for your travel tip, visit the fortress early in the morning or near sunset to avoid both crowds and the blazing midday heat. Entry to the fortress costs around £3. Meals in Kotor's old town range from £8 to £15 depending on the dish. Accommodation in a charming guest house or boutique hotel can be found for around £30 to £60 per night.
Take a short drive or boat ride to Perast, a baroque gem that feels untouched by time. The town has only one main street, but every step is cinematic. Elegant churches, palaces crumbling into the sea, a quiet kind of magic. From the harbour, you board a small boat to Our Lady of the Rocks, a man-made island built stone by stone over centuries. The legend? Well, fishermen found an icon of the Madonna on a sea rock, so they built her a sanctuary above the waves. Step inside the chapel, admire its sea-worn frescoes and gifts from sailors, and feel the centuries wrap around you like salt-kissed lace.
For a taste of the bay, try grilled sea bream fresh from the water, drizzled with olive oil and lemon. And don't forget to add a glass of crisp Vranac rosé and a slice of sweet fig cake. Locals still toss rocks into the water near the island each July during the Fascinada festival, continuing the centuries-old tradition of expanding the islet. The boat ride to the island is short, just 5 minutes, but bring cash. Most skippers charge around £4 to £6 per person for a return trip. Entry to the church and museum cost £1. A relaxed seafood lunch in Perast for around £10 to £15.
Today you'll head south along the Adriatic coast to Budva, Montenegro's sunniest and, honestly, liveliest coastal destination. The old town is walled and charming, with hidden cafes, boutique shops, and open squares where artists display their work. Take a stroll along Montenegrin beach. Maybe go for a swim in those crystal-clear waters, or hop on a short boat ride to Hawaii Island, which is just offshore. For a more peaceful vibe, you can head a bit further to the postcard-perfect islet of Sveti Stefan. Now, while the island itself is a luxury resort, and you can't actually go on unless you're a guest, the viewpoint from the road above gives you, honestly, one of the best photo opportunities in the whole Balkans.
So what should you eat? Well, you've got to try Montenegrin preganish. Those are fluffy fried dough balls, usually served up with honey and cheese, and they make the perfect beachside snack. And then later, if you're feeling adventurous, go for black risotto made with squid ink. It's something really unique and totally coastal. Budva is over 2,500 years old, making it one of the oldest cities on the Adriatic coast. Parking near the old town fills quickly. Use public buses or park further out and walk along the seaside promenade. You can get a beach umbrella and chair rental for £6 per day. Lunch at a beach bar for £8. A mid-range stay near Budva will set you back £40 to £70 per night.
Climb from sea to sky as you make your way inland to Lovćen National Park. The road winds and zigzags through pine-covered slopes until eventually you reach the mausoleum of Petar II Petrović Njeguši, Montenegro's national poet and hero, perched at over 1,600 meters above sea level. From the top, the view is honestly just staggering. On clear days, you can see almost the entire country, from the mountains of Albania all the way to the blue shimmer of the Adriatic Sea. On your descent, make sure to stop in the mountain village of Njeguši, which is famous for its traditional smoke-dried ham and cheeses. The air here is cool, clean, and, well, absolutely rich with the scent of oak wood smoke.
What to eat, you might wonder? Don't miss Njeguški prosciutto, Montenegro's iconic smoked ham, served up with local cheeses, olives, and some homemade bread. And of course, wash it all down with rakia, that powerful fruit brandy everyone talks about. The winding road from Kotor to Lovćen has 25 sharp hairpin bends and offers jaw-dropping views of the bay with every turn. Bring layers. Even in summer, temperatures in Lovćen can be 10 degrees Celsius cooler than on the coast. National Park entry and mausoleum costs £3. A full mountain meal with homemade rakia just £10. Transportation from Kotor via taxi or rental £20 to £30.
Now, head southeast toward Lake Skadar, which is the largest lake in the Balkans, and, honestly, a real haven for bird life and natural beauty. Rent a wooden boat and just glide past tiny island monasteries, lily-covered bays and wild beaches where, honestly, no road can take you. Later, you'll follow the Kromnica wine route and visit these lovely local vineyards, nestled among chestnut and fig trees. These family-run wineries, well, they often serve their wine alongside cured meats, pickles, and plenty of stories.
This is the Montenegro that, honestly, few tourists ever get to see. It's gentle, generous, and so beautifully green. When it comes to what to eat, enjoy grilled carp or bleak fresh from the lake. Pair it with some house-made red wine and finish with homemade rakia and a bit of quince jam. Lake Skadar is home to over 270 bird species, including rare Dalmatian pelicans and pygmy cormorants. The best boat rides leave from the village of Vrpazar. Arrive early to beat tour buses. Boat trips cost £10. Wine tasting with snacks £5 to £8. Grab dinner by the lake for £12.
Today, you'll venture into Montenegro's wild north. Durmitor National Park is, honestly, a highland wonderland of canyons, caves, and alpine forests. Begin your day with a peaceful walk around Crno Jezero, also known as Black Lake, which is this lovely glassy twin lake nestled deep in a pine basin near the town of Zabeljak. Then, well, just choose your pace, whether you fancy a hike, a bike ride, or simply taking a moment to breathe it all in. Every path here is lined with wildflowers and carries the fresh scent of fir.
So, what should you eat while you're in Durmitor? Definitely try kakamak, which is a proper hearty mountain dish made from cornmeal and cheese. Or maybe go for lamb roasted under the traditional sack, that's a metal bell-like lid covered in glowing embers. And here's a fun fact for you. Durmitor actually means to sleep in the ancient dialects. Legend has it that giants once slumbered beneath these mountains. The park is stunning year-round, but summer offers the most accessible trails. Dress for mountain weather and bring cash. Cards are rarely accepted in rural areas. Park entrance fees are £2, for a traditional meal £7 a head. Rustic chalet or mountain guest house stay will set you back £25 to £40 per night.
On your final day, stand at the edge of the deepest canyon in Europe, the Tara River Canyon. The Tara Bridge arcs gracefully across the gorge, offering heart-pounding views and unforgettable photos. For the daring, try whitewater rafting in the jade-colored river or zip-lining from cliff to cliff above the rapids. It's a grand finale of adrenaline and awe. Montenegro has revealed its many faces: coastal, cultural, wild and wonderful.
The Tara Canyon is over 1,300 meters deep, second only to the Grand Canyon. Most rafting tours include gear, guides and lunch. Book in advance during summer weekends. For rafting or zipline, expect to pay £20 to £30. A picnic lunch at the canyon for about £6. Your final overnight stay in Zabeljac or Podgorica will cost in between £20 to £50.
Montenegro is a country that whispers rather than shouts, but once you listen, you'll never forget the song. It's a place where mountains kiss the sea, where stone towns guard centuries, and where nature wraps around you like a storybook. In just 1 week, you've felt its rhythm, tasted its soul, and now you carry a piece of it with you.
Let us know which moment spoke to your heart the most in the comments below. And if you've enjoyed this cinematic journey, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell for more episodes in the 1 week, 1 country series. Until next time, keep wandering and keep wondering.